Hi guys, my name is Angel.
Hi, I'm Chava.
We are men of culture.
No, we are not men of culture.
We're not men of culture? Who are we?
Unfirst de jager.
Urfinzir, men of culture.
Urfinzir, men of culture. Urfinzir the men of culture.
Now we can speak Japanese, German, English, and Spanish.
Yeah, Sais and Assassin, Unfirst de jager.
We're going to be watching today, what?
Attack on Titans.
Episode what?
Episode Eren died.
Episode Eren died. 6.
Episode 6.
Okay, what happened?
That was pretty much the episode. He died.
Yeah, okay, but...
And his whole team.
Yeah, the whole team.
Army was about to die too.
And Army was about to die. He was rescued by Eren, actually.
Yeah, Eren lost one arm, one leg.
One leg, one arm.
And his pride.
And his pride.
His dignity.
He got bamboozled by the Titans, and it's over. Then he's dead.
Yeah,
now
dead.
It's Mikasa's story, or maybe Armin's story. So what do you think about that? The very first thing that I noticed is that I didn't notice that Eren gets...
he was the protagonist or something?
No. That his leg was beaten off. And then you get the side, right? That he lost the leg.
But he's not the protagonist.
No, because he's dead. But you think that he's the protagonist, right?
Well, yeah. Where you go to show a story or what?
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to show your story, right?
That's a good
You make
way.
people think that some of your characters are the main characters. Eren died. His team died. Armin was about to die. Now the story is going to focus on somebody else.
So Mikasa, maybe he's the top hunter.
One of the top hunters.
She's the top hunter.
She's the top in the class, that's for certain. So she's very, very strong. And Armin was about to die, but maybe he's going to be able to survive.
Maybe.
So we are going to watch the next episode. Do you think there's something in particular that you're predicting for this one? Now that Eren is dead.
I don't know.
Do you know how this is going to progress?
Maybe Mikasa is going to rescue. Well, she's too far from the action.
She's too far. She doesn't even know. Like she had like a premonition, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe a miracle is going to happen.
A miracle?
Another thunder, and suddenly the Colossus Titan appear.
How is that a miracle? Isn't that making things worse?
Well, maybe he splashed the Titans.
What would that happen?
Because he was like, "Oh, sorry, I was fighting with a human." Oh,
And he died.
and he died.
I don't know.
And then he disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Again.
I think we are going to have to find out, because right now it's very confusing for you. Like, I myself didn't never expect that to happen, right? Eren dies, what?
A new weapon, maybe?
A new weapon, maybe? Maybe they're going to defeat the Titans, or maybe they're going to get destroyed even further.
Push
back
The
even
Titans
further.
are about to reach the last wall.
Yeah, they're in the second wall.
So
now.
there has to be a weapon strong enough to
Something to stop them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the story will just end. Like, push back, finish.
Push back, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, okay, we can get right into the episode and see what exactly is going to happen.
Okay. Sei sentessen under vierde se.
What?
I was practicing my German.
You're German?
Sei sentessen urfinsi de jäger. It was a dream? Oh, come on, you filthy army!
I don't think that was a dream. Just didn't remember. It's not a dream. Crying and everything.
Where's everyone? Oh yeah, where's everyone?
They're all dead. Yeah, why is he the only survivor? Swarm of Titans. Incompetent.
You bitch. So who are these guys? These one are the other top 10?
Yeah, part of the top 10.
He wants to subvert himself.
That was exactly what Eren did. Can just stand up. Remember?
So he's gone.
He's gone, I told you. He's dead. A strong prey on the weak. Exactly as Eren did. A weakling.
Wow, no, he's dead.
He's dead.
僕も二人のように強く
Wanted to be strong like
二人
them.
と肩を並べて
The couple from last episode.
Oh yeah.
ハンナ一体何を フランツは
Francis.
The other half of his body is not there.
あんたたち今がどういう状況なのか分かってんのか。分かってるからこうなってるんだよ。てめえらこそ助かりたかったら手
Oh
伝
gosh.
え。こいつらを取り押さえろ。この町の兵士を食わす金を用意できるのか。
Since he's using his power basically
こ
to
の罪にはお前らのチンケが人
push everybody else
一生かかっても。
大丈夫だよお父さんが大砲で
at the Titan down his cannons.
お母さん、あれ
And then it just went flying.
おお、しかめ。死にたく
Like a Titan running like that, like a crazy.
Whoa.
帽子だ。
It's not abnormal.
早
Yeah.
い精鋭の私たちが追いつけないなんて
Mikasa.
He's easy.
Oh, she's a true elite.
She's a badass. She's a badass. She has through the blades.
Oh, she's through the blades.
しているの仲間が死んでいる住民の避難が完了しないから
ぐらいが100年ぶりに役に立った
Come on, Mikasa, kill that guy.
なるんじゃねえ。
人が人のために死ぬのが当然だと思っているのならきっと理解してもらえるだろう一人の尊い命が多くの命を救うこともあること
Mikasa doesn't give a damn about that.
がどうやって喋るの
待て。引け。
Mikasa comes to save the day. He should have done them from the very beginning. He should have done them from the beginning.
おかげで助かりました感謝いたします
One-chan. She's so inspired, I
Or,
guess.
yeah. To inspire the girl.
The scarf.
どうしてこんな時に思い出
We're in the middle of the episode? I can't believe this.
More or less, more or less.
母さん見て見て
Joe Mikasa and her
う
mother.
まくできたわねミカサ素敵よミカサも自分の子供ができたら教えてあ
Teach
げ
it
る
to them.
子供はどうやったらできるのさあお父さんに聞いてごらんなさい
来たみたいだ。はい。
ミカサそいつの出方次第だけど
エレンそんなんだか
You
ら
only have
一
one
人しか
friend?
友達ができないんだぞ
Armin.
Armin.
イエーガーですごめんください
どうしたのね
Well, yeah, what's wrong?
え父
They
さん
were alive.
They were alive.
What is that? Why?
They were assassinated, basically.
分かったか。エレン。
The eyes of Eren.
エレン。わざわざ親殺してまで連れ去ってよ。そいつの顔をよく見てみろ。上等だがまだガキだな。俺の趣味じゃ。こいつは東洋人だ。昔は人間にも種類があってな。
What?
そいつはその昔、東洋ってところから
They
壁の
killed
中に逃げてきた一族最後の
her
末裔だ。
parents because she's Asian, basically.
変態の旦那方相手の親父は東洋人には見えなかったぞ。
Yeah,
こいつは上
he looked
血じゃねえ
very
よ。
Western.
そうだよ。とに価値があったのは母親だ。てめえがビビって殺すから。仕方ねえだろ。抵抗
These
された
guys
ん
are
だ。
assholes,
言う
dude.
ことはそれだけか。イーガー先生、お待ちしていました。
Whoa.
どうも。
Yeah, very crude.
上がったら。
Her mother went right away to the attack. She knows what's going on.
ミカサはいお父さん
Whoa. Whoa, her parents were killed by humans.
Yeah, that's right. And in front of her. When she was like just a little kid. Ah, that's so bad.
Disgusting.
Yeah, those are assholes. They just hit Mikasa too. And for the reason that they want to do it, they want to sell them as, I don't know, slaves, I guess.
ダメだろ子供が一人で森を歩いちゃ狼がいるんだぞ
Whoa.
ではもう心配いらないけば
Shut the fuck. Shut. Shut.
He was shot down.
Shut
That's
down.
for certain. That was for certain. She was
死んじゃえよ
that you bastard.
そうだろ
The face. He planned everything in the beginning. You got them animals. Eren has some very interesting thoughts right now. It will be alright.
お前ミカサだろ
She's still. Yeah,
3人いた。
it is the third man. Eren didn't know.
てめえがやったのかてめえが戦うんだよ
Mikasa is so scared.
死ね勝てば生きる
Just,
そんなできない。
she's too scared.
その時思い出した。何度も見てきた。目に入っていた。でも見なかったことにしていた。
Life eating life, basically.
そうだ。
I guess the duck makes it pretty obvious, yeah.
残酷なんだ。その瞬間体の震えが止まった。私は自分を完璧に支配できた。
She destroyed that thing too.
子供たちがやったのか
This kid did this.
有害な獣を駆除した。たまたま人と格好が似ていただけの獣だ
He has very interesting thoughts.
イエーガー先生、私ここからどこに向かって帰ればい
She
い
no longer have her parents, so
帰る場所がない。
Whoa, the scarf.
the scarf.
やるよこれ
What a sad story.
It's very sad,
What a
and she
sad-
doesn't know yet.
What a sad love story.
Love story.
早く帰ろうぜ俺たちの家に
Now you know why Mikasa is so worried about Eren not dying, or not letting the last of her family go away.
Yeah.
残酷な世界。
Only the victor can survive.
支援してきます。
Of course, she wants to see if Eren is alright.
でも私にはこの世界に帰る場所がある。
Eren.
Eren is home for her. That's why.
私は何でもできる。
If you are here, I can do anything. Okay. There's a lot of interesting things that are very subtle in this episode that I think are very easy to miss. But before we start, what do you think about this episode?
It is a sad episode.
It's a sad love story.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you.
She's looking for her
Her home,
home, her friend, her kind of love, but
he's no longer there.
she's no longer there.
And she doesn't know.
Wow.
And the last thing that she says, right? If you're here, I can do anything. I know, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
You can remove this. I know that you're traumatized, but you can remove it. Okay.
Sizen.
Yeah, you even forgot from the trauma. Okay. I want to ask a little bit about the episode. We saw. Okay, let's go from the very beginning. There is this guy who is like trying to get his goods out of danger, right? He's just interested. He was the leader of some company, and he wasn't letting anyone go.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It was just a piece of.
So you agree with Mikasa approach to the situation,
Yeah.
like just threaten the guy and let people pass? Yeah, I agree as well. Like he was being an asshole.
She
so.
should kill the guy.
Do you think he should have died there? I don't know if Mikasa is the type to kill humans. Do you think? I mean, she did already, but like constantly, like just for reasons.
It was a good reason.
They had to survive. Like
Yeah,
when,
but
when
he was delaying the evacuation
yeah, he was late in the vacation.
while the Vanguard was beaten up.
Yeah, they were eaten and
They
even
were
killed.
eaten and killed.
Yeah, that was exactly what she said. So yeah, like she was in the right to make that call. Maybe I don't know if killing him was the right option either, but she should got what she wanted. She wanted everyone to be safe and be allowed to pass rather, and she got it. So at the end of the day, she got what she wanted. Now she also got this girl inspired.
Yeah.
And she got very, very cute doing this. As in, I'm just fulfilling my duty. And also, there is an interesting commentary because there is the garrison, or I believe it is the garrison, who were like chasing after the Titan, the abnormal. And they were like, "Oh, we're leads and we cannot like reach it." And then Mikasa comes like super easy and kills it. Yeah, that's right. So, what do you think about that?
I think that she's beyond the elite.
Beyond the list, she's in another level.
Yeah, she seems very concentrated always. So
Yeah,
I think it's very easy to her to kill. I mean, not to kill, to control her body.
to control her body. Okay, that she was saying something on the lines of being able to control her body and always knowing what is the answer or what choice to make, rather. But yeah, in particular, they are able to control your body. That's something that she said.
Because she's the Jaeger.
Because she's the Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Okay, so yeah, that happened. And then we get a little bit of a flashback. Well, it was basically all of the episode. She was with her mother and her father.
It was a long flashback.
Yeah, it was basically all of the episode, like 2/3 of the episode. Anyways, what do you think about that? She lived with her parents and everything, and they were Asians. They were like her mother and her are Asians in particular, and her father wasn't, right? So, what do you think about that? Why do you think Orientals, as they said, Asians are extinct?
I don't know, maybe they were the first that were eaten by the Titans.
By the Titans? Just mere coincidence?
Just mere coincidence?
Yeah, that they were that they went extinct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe the Titans just appeared first in Asian countries or anything, and they began eating the Titans. So, and they ended up there as refugees, or I don't know, something like that.
That means that we are extincted too?
I think that everyone who is not Western is extinct.
We're Western.
Maybe we're not extinct. I don't think it applies the same rules. I don't believe that they are in this planet.
Yeah.
There is people from this planet, as you could see, because there's several people who just look very normal, I guess, including Mikasa and everything. Just normal people in general. But that doesn't mean necessarily that there is in this planet, in this particular universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, they went extinct and everything, and then we have these guys who came to snatch Mikasa and her mother because they were exotic. So what do you think about that? Like,
those were stupid guys.
yeah, they were very dumb.
Very dumb.
Very, very stupid people. And
there were Titans out there.
Yeah, there were Titans out there. Like, so I don't know. Like, I guess they use. I guess it was part of the exemplification of Mikasa's thoughts of this world is cruel. So there was no real reason for that to happen, but it happened.
Yeah,
it just happened. So the strong prey on the weak, as Armin was saying as well. So these guys went and just did their little show in there and just had Mikasa involved in this and her family. So just because they were exotic, you're right. So well, then Eren comes and I think this is where I want to ask you very particularly for your opinion. Eren, not only did he went and paid no attention to his father telling him to wait, he went to the place where these guys were and he killed them all. Well, except the guy that Mikasa killed, right? But Eren is like, I don't know, 10 years, 12 years, something along the lines, and he went and killed the guys, like, just like that. What do you think about that?
He was driven by rage.
By rage?
Yeah.
And that's it?
It was nonsense. I mean, why do you have to kill people just to snatch a person?
Yeah. I guess
where there are titans out there, and
yeah. You would think that
it's supposed to be humanity is supposed to be
against the titans,
or against them.
Yeah, against each other. Yeah. Let me make the pun and say that there's bigger things out there to worry about.
What?
There's bigger things out there to worry about. Bigger things, titans. Okay, you don't get it?
I don't get it.
It's a pun. Like, instead of fighting each other, they should worry about the bigger things that are out there. Dude, it's pretty funny.
It's funny.
Anyways.
But it's sad.
It is sad. Funny, but
sad and
very sad.
And Frustrating, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that it's important for you to
They were killed for nothing.
For nothing. They were killed for nothing. Yeah, that's right. For an stupidity. But I think that this is where I think that the story is trying to portray to you the particular mentality of Eren in this situation. Like he tells his father, these people were not humans. They were animals that just resemble human. So I think he has a very, very specific mentality. Like it's not so much about justice, it's about injustice. For him, these guys were thinking like us, like there was no reason whatsoever for that to happen. Like they should be worried about the titans and not fighting each other.
Yeah.
Except that, well, Eren takes the matters into hands and goes and does something about it. And he feels no remorse. No, he had no fear or anything. Like he even pretend to be lost and crying, right? To fool this guy and then stab him and be like, you deserve this.
They deserve that. So,
like, I think what I want to ask you is, what do you think about this very focused mentality that Eren has, even though he's very young? Like, for him, injustice is a no-no, basically. Like, even if he has to kill, he wants injustice to disappear, basically. What do you think about that?
But he's dead.
Well, he's dead, but what do you think about that mentality? Because that's playing a role in Mikasa. That is the reason why Mikasa came to be who she is.
I think that's the mentality that all human beings have to have to face titans. To face titans,
like injustice and
justice, yeah.
You have to act because it's the right thing to do.
And to face humans too.
Like the guys who were doing this to Mikasa and her family.
I think that if Eren should appear in front of that guy, he should kill the guy. He probably
would have killed the guy who was preventing people from passing. Oh, okay. Maybe he would have done that. He would have been far more pissed off than Mikasa, that's for certain. Like, Eren is exactly, it's injustice. So he would have done something more rash about it. Yeah, that's for certain. So, okay, now I want to ask you about Mikasa. Mikasa went and, she was so scared. Like, she couldn't, she was shaking and everything. She couldn't do anything. Like, she was out of her mind. And when the third guy comes and attack, I say third and I play it like this. When the third guy comes and attacks Eren, she's being told by Eren, hey, fight. If you don't fight, you can win. Like, go. Like, if you lose, you die and everything. So she was like, she stopped shaking, and she has like something in her brain like activates and everything. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's that's Eren's way to think, way to act.
Think, act. Yeah. His mentality, basically.
That's his mentality, and he was able to share that mentality with Mikasa.
Oh, okay. Mikasa like accepts that way of viewing the world.
Yeah.
And snaps out of it and attacks the guy.
She embraced that view and attacked the guy.
Yeah, like fight or you cannot win, basically.
I don't know. You were saying that they are like humans, but they are not humans at all. So maybe Mikasa is a kind of an evolved human.
What do you mean, humans but not humans at all?
Yeah, not humans at all. Like
no. I didn't mean that. I mean that.
Well,
they're humans, but that doesn't mean that they're the humans from this planet.
Yeah,
like,
from this planet. So maybe they are able to evolve suddenly from.
Oh, okay. Maybe their
feelings. I don't know.
Yeah. Our rules doesn't apply to their.
Yeah.
Well, this Titan, so yeah, that could be a possibility. Maybe they have a way to grow more rapidly.
Yeah, she was able to rush her brain
into action
and turn into a kill machine.
Well, it could very well be the case of there is this concept called aesthetic strength.
Aesthetic strength?
Yeah, and it's something that is in real life. Like you get this, you get like overpowered. You like get more power when you are in like very stressing situations.
Like Goku.
Yeah, I believe that is a way. I believe that is from the.
So that was like a Kaioken. 3 times?
Like pretty much. Like you might say it as in a joke where you might be joking, but I believe this might be where they came to be with the idea of strength, of sudden emotional and then a rush of strength, because this thing is a real thing. Aesthetical strength is called. So maybe that was what happened to Mikasa. Like she had a period, like she was so scared, and then Eren helps her snap out of it. And she has an hysterical strength period, and that's just the way that it turned out. Like that was the reason why she was able to control herself, and then.
It seems that Mikasa is always on hysterical strength.
Yeah, now it seems like that's the case. Maybe that was the reason why they made that point of her brain. Maybe she's now stuck on that particular state. Well, maybe not all of the time, but she can activate it more at will, I guess, more at will. So maybe that is the point that they were trying to make. And of course,
Mikasa has like 2 titans.
2 Titan kills, and you were asking for the Titan kills, and she just went and did it.
And Eren is
0 dead.
0 dead.
And he's not gonna get any.
-1.
Yeah. -1. Yeah. And of course, I believe that the last thing on the episode is that Mikasa gets the scarf from Eren. Eren is like, yeah, take this and let's go home.
This is sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I don't know. I think now that the story is... well, I guess that one of the last things that is nice to consider, or rather to think about, is that this other side of the mentality, which corresponds to Mikasa, when she's like looking at the mantis eating I believe it was a butterfly, and then his father comes with a duck. Like he's like trying to avoid the look of death. Like every other single life form is like eating others in order to be alive, and of course in order to eat others they have to kill them and eat them and everything. And she's like uncomfortable with the idea, or at least she was.
So she's vegetarian?
I don't know. Maybe she is.
No, she's a veggie.
But I believe that is to contrast the change in mentality. Like she was blind to the world being cruel, and then this incident happens. Eren snaps her out of it, and her hysterical strength comes out, or whatever. And now she is in the other side. Like now she accepts that the world is cruel, and the strong have to fight. No, the weak you have to fight or you die, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think these concepts are very important for the story in general. Like this concept of injustice, of the cruelty of the world, and this like you have to fight or you lose, basically. So there's a lot of philosophical stuff. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. This is not like Made in Abyss, which is very obvious when they throw a philosophical idea. But in here, there's a lot of it. It's just that it's not obvious. Like the action, drowns the philosophical stuff very, very, very hard. But there it is. It is an underneath philosophical conundrum, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of philosophical stuff underneath. Yeah. So, okay, what do you think the next episode is going to be about?
It's going to be about the truth.
The truth of what?
Truth. Of Mikasa being alone in this world. Oh, well, in that world.
In that world, maybe she's discovering that Eren is dead.
She will discover that Eren is dead, and for sure she's going to die. She's going to cry, I mean.
She's going to cry?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot? Okay, and what else do you think is going to happen?
Well, she has to fight.
Do you think she's going to fight? Yeah. What about Armin?
I don't know. Armin is like a useless guy.
He's very smart. He's just not useful when it comes down to fighting.
So what?
So he's useless.
He's useless. He's still useless.
In that position in which he is, maybe he's useless.
He doesn't have any bright idea.
Bright idea right now. Maybe he can not think about that because he's in shock of what happened. Because of what happened. So maybe that's the reason why he cannot think of something. But maybe he will be able to later on.
Okay.
Anything else that you think is going to happen?
So Armin is going to be able to revive Eren?
I don't think even if Armin was the smartest person in the planet.
Maybe with a time machine? To travel to the past? Prevent Eren's to death?
No. Eren is dead. Eren is dead. You saw him. Eren is dead. That's it. I know that you don't want Eren to die, but Eren is dead. Mikasa has to suffer through it.
Everyone is going to suffer through it.
Everyone's going to suffer through it. Now you see a little bit why I like Mikasa. Mikasa is my favorite from Shinki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, because she's very I don't know. She's very focused. She suffered a lot, but she's very focused on protecting what's left of it. So I don't know.
So she's the real protagonist.
She's a real protagonist, basically.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
Okay, so anything else that you expect for the next episode?
Nothing else.
Nothing else? Okay. So I guess we're going to be seeing the next episode next week. We're going to be seeing you guys next time. See ya.
Yeah, we're from the Jagger.
Don't
forget that. We're from the Jagger. The Jagger.
This dude.
Saisen, the Essen.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Saisen the Essen. The Titans.
Saisen the Essen.
They are the prey and we are the Jaeger. The Jaeger. Hunters.
The hunters. Okay. Let's go. See you guys.
Bye. No, not Pew.
Oh no.
This is sad.
If it is sad, there's no Pew?
If it is sad, there's no Pew.
Okay. See you guys.